Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for checking in. I am Isabel and I am a mom, a 34-year-old woman with congenital heart disease, and my daughter does have congenital heart disease as well. That will be in a whole different video if you guys are interested. I'm hoping to get them up from now until February 14th. I hope. You guys know mom life. Anyways, hi, thank you for being here today. I hope that this video finds you in a good time and in a good place. And in today's video, we're basically just going to be talking about what goes on right after your doctor says, Isabel, you need your surgery. Obviously, every situation is different. I'm going to show and share my situation and how things went down for me. My heart surgery was 17 years ago. Okay, so I had surgery, open heart surgery for Epstein's anomaly. That is my only heart defect, thank God. I'm grateful for that it's just one thing. So again, if you guys see me looking down, I have my notes here and I just don't want to miss anything. It might be a long video as well, but everything and anything to get you guys comfortable and to make you feel a little bit more familiarized of what's going on, what's going to happen. And it can be better than my situation. It can be a lot different. It can be a whole lot less than mine because I had my surgery like 17 years ago. I was 16, I'm 34 now. So let's get right into it. Let's not lose any time. Let's not mess around. All right, so I needed my surgery, right? My heart was grown twice the size. It was an emergency surgery, had to get done as soon as possible because again, my heart was grown twice the size. My right atrium was at 5.1 ratio, and shortly after surgery, my right atrium, went back to normal, basically. So yes, it was reshaped. The procedure that I had was an Epstein's anomaly repair. So they did not replace my valve. They repaired it. It was still in good conditions when they came across my valve. It was not damaged, so they were able to repair my valve. They did put one of those little cone things, whatever it is. I don't know what it's called. I don't know the medical or clinical term for it, but that's exactly what they did. They also reshaped my right atrium, like I just said. And yeah, I had open heart surgery at 16 years old. It's been 17 years since. I am still here. I am alive. I am thriving. And the reason for me sharing this is just to give you guys a little bit more comfort and explain and share with you guys my experience, how I've been. As you guys can see, I have vlogs on my channel. You are more than welcome. There is some English ones that I got, Spanish ones that I got too, but everything before those, they're all in English. And once you subscribe, please, if any of these questions in these videos seem interesting or you have something else to ask, please do not hesitate. I am very open. I will make a video of every single question that you guys ask me, a Q&A. Even if it's months later, I will still keep making videos of updating you guys. And in general, you guys see I upload vlogs of my general health and my well-being and my day-to-day life as a congenital heart disease person and parent, because my daughter does have congenital heart disease as well. So the first thing my doctor said is, Isabel, you got to get your surgery done. It's an emergency. You do not want to wait for complications. This could mean that your heart can blow up. Your heart is really grown, and that is not good for your heart health. And I need you to get your surgery soon. So that was in September, and I got my surgery in February 20th, 2003. Okay, so it's gonna be 18 years this year. I cannot believe it. I just cannot believe it. It has went within the blink of an eye, and I'm so grateful for my doctors, for the surgeons, and everything there is here that can help us get through these tough times. First thing that my doctor wanted was a complete panel of my health. So anything, thyroid, sodium, calcium, vitamins, minerals levels, to make sure my liver, my kidneys, my stomach, everything was fine and okay for surgery. Yes, they will do that to you just to make sure you are completely healthy and in good hands for a surgery. Okay, the next thing is get your teeth fixed always take care of your teeth. Never leave your teeth and your oral health till the end. Please get your teeth taken care of, get them cleaned every year, twice a year, whatever it is. Keep up with your children's brushing, flossing, I don't know, swishing, Listerine. Please take care of your teeth. It is very important that you take care of your teeth. Infections of your teeth can get complicated, so please brush your teeth. If it's your children's teeth, make sure they are up to date with their cleaning and their dental work if needed. I had to get 2 root canals, so I had to get that taken care of before my surgery. Why? Because by the time your surgery comes and they put that breathing tube through your throat, you want to have good teeth. You don't want anything flying around in there, because the moment they pull it out, there is a risk that they may pull or damage your teeth because it's not fixed, okay? So please get the teeth fixed if there's anything you can do, and keep up with it. Even though you know, you're not getting surgery, just still take care of your teeth. It is very vital and important for a person with any kind of congenital heart disease. So you must take care of yourself, meaning you must drink vitamins, you must drink minerals, vitamin C, so that you can strengthen your immune system. You don't want to get the flu, because if you get the flu, you will have to cancel your surgery. So please, you need to stay away from malls, you need to stay from big gatherings, you need to stay away from people that are sick. If they're sick, ask them to not come to your house, because you are on the line and you don't want to cancel that surgery, because it's a little torturing to wait for the time to come. Okay, so I did have to get a cath done, which is the procedure where they go in through your groin, through your vein, go to your heart, and try to eliminate the arrhythmias from my heart, so that when they did my surgery, that was out of the way. Nothing was found, everything went fine. It was a outpatient procedure at UCLA, and I was there for a total about probably like 6 hours. My surgery or procedure was only like 23 minutes long. I did develop a very small blood clot on the incision, but as soon as I let the nurse know, she just came and landed on me. She just gave me all her weight, like, ooh, we gotta put this down, because blood clots are not good. Other than that, everything went fine. I went home, I recuperated very well, and I was fine the rest of the weeks, the rest of the days until my coming surgery day. And then prior to surgery, the doctor did meet up with my mom, let her know the whole procedure, how long it would take. It could take a little bit longer, where we were going to check in, how we were going to do things. And another thing, he gave me an option. And if a doctor doesn't tell you, please do not hesitate to ask, is that the only way? So my doctor gave me 3 options, and that was to have my incision done in 3 different ways, whether it was straight across like this, or a loop or a little moon under my breast. And I know as a woman, you worry about, you know, I want to wear a shirt that shows my cleavage. Honestly, at that point, I was just like, what is safer for you? What is the best way to get to my heart? He said, straight across. I said, that's what we're doing. That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to give you the facility to work on my heart the best way you can. I don't want under, because that's more risky, because you got to put your bra on, sweat forms under, there's a higher risk of infection. I'm just trying to live, just get my heart fixed, you know. So I chose straight across. And don't ever be embarrassed of your scar, okay? I wear it with pride, and I don't hide it, and I show it, and it starts here and it ends right under. I'll show you guys on the last video. And yeah, don't ever worry about that. Don't ever worry about that. Even if I mean, if that's what you pick and choose, I'm okay with it. But honestly, it didn't bother me to have my scar like that. Yeah, some people would ask like, hey, what happened to you? You know, it's I'll just explain like, oh, cool. But you know, I wear it with pride. I don't hide it. I'm not embarrassed. I'm not ashamed. I wear that thing with pride. And I'm like, hey, look, I had an open heart surgery. So yeah, my surgery was done by Dr. Hillel Lax, Dr. Kevin Shannon, and I was referred to them by Dr. Guillermo Young, which is my doctor here at Queen of Angels in Hollywood. He's been my cardiologist since I was little. I stopped seeing him for a second, but I went back. He's gonna retire in 2022, so I'm not having it. I'm just like, I'm already nervous for it. And I'm not even him. Imagine him working his entire life. I'm like, no, what am I gonna do without him? He's just the best doctor. I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I selected my incision type. I told him, let's just go with whatever is easier for you, whatever makes it easier for you to work on my heart, and let it be whatever it is. And then they set schedule for February 20th at 6 in the morning. I had to check in. My brother-in-law did take us to the hospital. Thank you, Jesus. Thanks to my brother-in-law for taking us to the hospital at that time in the morning. My surgery was 11 hours total. They put me to sleep around 6:30 in the morning, but surgery did not start till like 9. And from 9, they stopped at 10. And then at 10, they took me up to the ICU unit, and they left me there for about 2 hours, just, you know, to start recuperating. And then I was able to see my family, which I don't remember much about. I was very asleep. I was very under the influence and connected to a lot of machines. But I also think that's something that a lot of doctors don't specify and warn their patients, parents, and family about, which I think is completely wrong. Because you come out of surgery like plugged to so many machines. It's very impressive, to be honest. I was asleep, but I was told by my family. I see it all the time on parents on Instagram that share their journeys, and I'm just like, oh, I would probably pass out. However, these machines are connected to you for multiple reasons. A lot of them are giving you vitamins, minerals, blood thinners, medications, antibiotics. It's not that you have all these things wrong with you. No, it's just they're replenishing you. They're putting things in your body that are going to help you recover faster, period. And you're connected to 2 little tubes that are like kind of on the rib cage area at the bottom. Those are leaking, those are draining blood. Sorry, they're draining tubes. Those are draining blood, excess blood, you know, on the inside of your skin that needs to flush out. They also have a wire connected to your throat on your aorta, just in case something goes wrong and you need to give your heart little electric shocks. That is what that is used. Mind you, when they tell you, I'm gonna count to 3, hold your breath, we're pulling it out, that thing is so long. My mom thought it was gonna be like this big. She said, oh wow, when I see them pull it out, I'm like, it makes sense. It was from here to my heart, so it had to have been pretty long. So they did do the maze procedure, which is, I guess, the whole circle little ring that they put around the valve, because if you guys know about this condition, the valve is basically not closing enough, or at least in my case, my valve was opening and closing, but when it came time to close, it was having a leakage. So it wasn't completely shutting. It was allowing a flow, a backflow. Sorry, that's the correct word. Excuse my lighting going in and out. Oh, I hate it. My atrium was 5.1 and it went back down to 2.1 within days, hours, and whatever. And my hospital stay was about 7 days. My experience there, I remember vague memories, but I do have some memories. I do have some you know, things that I remember, but for the most part, UCLA was amazing to me. Their nurses were amazing. Their doctors, they were so kind. My mom could not stay in the room with me, but they allowed her to stay somewhere out in the hospital. My mom stayed in the bench in front of the elevator with just some blankets. I don't know why they didn't allow that, honestly, but whatever. So yeah, my mom had to stay for about 2 to 3 days. I believe when I was in the ICU. That must have been it. When I was in the ICU, she had to stay in the hall. Like, she could have went home, but she didn't want to because home was 50 miles away and my sister was like 30 minutes. So she just stayed at the hospital. I also did develop a little bit of lung fluid, nothing excessive, nothing major. There was very little bit. Yeah, there was very, very, very little bit. Did I lose weight? Yes, I did lose weight, but again, slowly but surely I started getting myself back together. I started moving, and again, there's not much detail because I don't remember a lot of things. Like at certain times of my surgery and my time being there, it's kind of like a blur vision for me. But overall, yes, you will come back plugged with a bunch of things which are okay. They're just things that are to help your heart function properly. Medications, supplements, vitamins, just to give you the strength to pull together and be able to unplug you, because they unplug you shortly after. So my post-surgery care was very, very brief, to be honest. Was just continue drinking my vitamin C, my children's aspirin, and any pain medication that I might have needed. I did stay in Los Angeles for about a week and a half at my sister's because my home to the hospital was, about 70, maybe even more miles. Yeah, like 70 miles away. So it was a good distance, and my mom just didn't want to go home because she said if something happens, then we're local and we can immediately go to the hospital. So yeah, temporary took vitamins, minerals, pain medication, baby aspirin, some of my heart medications that I really, like I said, I don't even remember. Digoxin, Lajoxin, I don't know. I did have to clean my incision twice or 3 times a day, and I did have to visit my cardiologist twice a week, and the UCLA surgeon site had to see my incision once a week. So that was 3 appointments in 1 week for like 4 to 5 weeks. The very first 4 to 5 weeks were very doctor visiting. Doctor just rechecked my incision, made sure it wasn't turning red or itchy or anything. I did get a little infection at the top. Was that at the top or the bottom? Yeah, it was at the top. The bottom, not so much, but general, it was okay. I survived. I was fine. No temperatures, no fevers, no nothing. Just eat well, drink, nourish yourself, walk, move your hands very well, circular motions, because you don't want your muscles to stay put. And what else? Yeah, that was pretty much it. Ever since then, I've been fine. Yeah, I have my days where I get dizziness, where I feel out of breath, but for the most part, I'm very stable. I consider myself to be like a very normal person as far as, you know, having my heart issue, and that I've recuperated well. My heart condition has not worsened. It is at the same place, same baseline that my doctor, my surgery left me at. It's gonna be 18 years this February 20th, and I'm so grateful. I know that things in times like this where you're having a surgery, you know, you stress a lot, but please don't stress. Just remember, I'm glad, I'm thankful that I'm in a country where the equipment exists, where the doctors exist, where I can get medical attention. I have insurance. I'm able to afford whatever I need. And yeah, just be very thankful. Just be very, very thankful and positive. You're gonna be fine. You're gonna recuperate fine. Just remember, you will be plugged to a lot of things. So it's impressive, but just know that it's not like, oh my god, she's connected because she's dying. No, you're connected to a lot of things, because a lot of things do check for different things in your heart. Okay. So it's pretty normal. It's very, very normal to come back very plugged. They extubated me the next day, I believe, in the night. I remember sitting down. I remember my family visiting me. I remember being completely off. I didn't want to eat well at the beginning. I lost like 10 or 12 pounds. I can't remember exactly. It's been 17 years, but for the most part, you know, please, if your doctor says you need your surgery, don't beat around the bush. Get it done. Don't wait till things get worse, because things can become worse and the complications will be worse, and that'll be like more traumatizing for you, rather than saying, hey, I'm ready. Let's get this done. I'm ready to get this over with. Put your shoes on and boom, boom, boom. Let's get it out. Let's get it out the way, because I cannot address that. You know, unfortunately, my condition could have led to a complication. And in case of complication, I would have needed a heart transplant. And I could have died in the wait. So that was unnecessary, but unfortunately I left my doctor, my new doctor, neglected my health and neglected my case, and it led to that. But I'm thankful that I still caught it on time and I had my surgery on time and I am alive. I do have a daughter. My daughter was born with a heart problem as well. Not like mine. Hers is completely different. Also just has one problem. She has pulmonary stenosis, and I will be making a video. I am plotting it out. Like I said, I always do my notes and I try as much as I can to give you guys as much information, and I hope that you guys stay here and that we can connect. And if you have any questions, leave them down below and I will be more than happy to assist you, to answer you. My email is in there. My Instagram is Isabel_CHD. You guys can follow me on there and I will message you with the quickness as soon as I can. And yeah, let's just get together, you know. Let's communicate and get to know each other, because like I said, there's not a lot of videos. I deeply and honestly encourage you, even if you don't have a channel, to make videos and vlog your life. Make a video and throw it out there, because a lot of parents will watch it, you know. They will love to see your documentary, your information, your lifestyle. Life expectancy, like I said, I've been fine, and as long as my heart's fine, I can live to who knows how, when, how long. I can have as many kids as I want. I have Epstein's anomaly. I had my surgery. Before surgery I was not able to have kids, but now I can. I had one and I don't want any more. I change my mind all the time. I always say I don't want kids. It's not the kids, it's just the whole pregnancy. I was miserable. My heart was fine, but I felt miserable. So yeah, today I'm very grateful that I got my surgery. I'm very grateful that I didn't need a heart transplant, because that means you can die in the wait of a transplant of a heart, in the wait. So please, if your doctor says you need your surgery, please don't play with it. Please just get it done. It's your heart. Your life is beautiful and you will be okay. You will be okay. There was a man that got surgery, an even more invasive surgery than me, and he was up within like 12 hours. They're like, come on, Isabel, you can get up. Look, we got this 60-year-old man over here. And I was just like, nah, girl, I'm not. My lighting keeps going out. But yeah, that was my experience. Again, if there's anything that I left out, please don't hesitate to ask me down below and I will get to you and I will write that question down, and as soon as I accumulate at least 10 questions, I will make a video. If you have more than 2 questions, that's fine, just put them in there. I'll write them down and I'll make a separate video for you, because I know it's going to help not just you but other parents as well. And if you have any questions or comments on anything else, anything that you directly want to reach out and get a question answered right away, go to my Instagram and I'll do as best as I can to answer you. I don't ever leave anybody unseen, okay? I try as best as I can to answer. It may take me some time because I choose to wait at the end of the day to fully give you an answer and not just be like, oh yeah, yeah, you know? But yeah, thank you so much. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.